Candace, aka GeekyCandi, coming at you guys with some more Season 2 Mandalorian information, possible spoilers ahead, just so you guys are all aware. This, of course, could be just speculation, rumor for now, but there is some interesting back and forth regarding who could possibly be in Season 2. And after seeing that adorable photo just making the rounds yesterday of Baby Yoda being caressed by George Lucas, I had to go look further and see what else is going on with The Mandalorian, and this was interesting. So Mandalorian Season 2, this comes from inverse.com. There are some others reporting it, but this one I thought had some good information. It could include a major video game character, the actor hints. Is this possibly more than just a fan's dream? So basically, there was, if you kind of go into it's kind of a long shot, even says it right here. So I just want to mention that. But this is how the rumor was started. One fan shared a wish list for the Season 2 cast to the Star Wars subreddit on Monday, and over the course of a week, a cropped version of the image made the rounds across the internet, confusing many people as to whether or not it was real. In addition to obvious returning characters, the lineup includes actors and characters from the Clone Wars like Bossk and Bo-Katan, but also some Star Wars Rebels characters like Sabine Wren. It even included Mon Mothma from the original trilogy and Dr. Aphra, a Star Wars comic book character rumored to be getting her own Disney show. While it does lean heavily on fan service, it feels somewhat like a far-fetched dream. A fan did actually tag Janina Gavankar, who is the actress that played Iden Versio on Battlefront 2. And here is what she said. This is the tweet here. And she said, at Janina, is this true? Will you be in Season 2 of The Mandalorian? Janina responds, you'll have to ask Mr. Dave Filoni. Kind of an odd response, not an outright denial, that's for sure. This little picture I have brought up right here. Basically, they had, Pedro Pascal, of course, reprising his role, Mandalorian, Grief Karga, Cara Dune, Mayfield back again, a little bit more Bill Burr done hurt. He was very well received for the most part, I would say. Here we got Chloe Bennett, another Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. character coming back possibly for Season 2 as Dr. Aphra. Very interesting there. Another D. Bradley Baker as Bossk. And, of course, Emily Swallow coming back. Genevieve O'Reilly playing Mon Mothma. And Giancarlo Esposito as Gideon. Now, this is confirmed for sure. He is playing, in fact, a larger role in Season 2 than he did in Season 1. Very large role. In fact, there's an article that just came out about a half hour ago from making this video, going into more detail about his Season 1 work with Taika Waititi. He was majorly featured in that 8th episode, which Taika directed. And then this is the one particularly interesting. Iden Versio being played by the actress who took care of, her character in Battlefront 2, Janina Gavankar. Now, I will say the storyline for Battlefront 2 with Iden Versio, it was okay, but I enjoyed her character portrayal. I thought she did a great job. I enjoyed her character acting. I could definitely see it making Mandalorian for sure, because the timeline does match up, as we'll go back and see in this article. The fact that she didn't outright deny it, that's weird, right? I mean, or that she just didn't even leave it alone, that she had to respond. Weird. So, yeah, so that's what kind of makes this a little bit speculative. But of course, everyone from Boba Fett's daughter to Ahsoka Tano and Luke Skywalker are rumored for The Mandalorian Season 2. But in terms of scope and tone, someone like Iden Versio makes the most sense for this point in the timeline 9 years after the Battle of Yavin, especially after the Season 1 finale revealed that Moff Gideon has the Darksaber, forging a connection between animated Star Wars shows and live action. After that, including a character from the video game seems even more possible. And for those of you who haven't played Battlefront 2, just a real quick thing. So basically this happens right after the Battle of Endor when the Death Star explodes. Iden Versio heads the Inferno Squad, and basically just following her storyline of where does she go from here. And she sort of weaves this sort of the storyline kind of going between the good and bad. And it's okay. It's an okay storyline, but I thought she did well. So it'd be interesting if she does make The Mandalorian or not. So that is pretty much all I wanted to say regarding the actor leaks, but I do want to just touch real quick on this. Also from Inverse, there was an article recently that came out covering Making Star Wars video that Jason Ward posted on his YouTube not too long ago that had some leaked set photos. And I don't want to play the video too much because it's a lot of the same thing, but there's a lot of burning trees. So they had literally these trees were set ablaze. Lots of different, just like lava-esque, like red, very hot kind of sets. So that led a lot of people to believe that possibly we could be seeing Mustafar perhaps, or Navarro. Now, of course, I know we're just talking about stereotypically hot planets, but it could be other part of another planet that we're not familiar with. But this is just what we kind of would surmise based on the photos. So you can kind of see the scorched timber all along here. So anyway, thank you guys for checking out this video. I want to know what your thoughts are regarding Iden Versio possibly being in The Mandalorian, and who else you think would be a good cast for Season 2. Please let us know down in the comments below. And until next time, fandom, we'll see you later soon. Bye.